Hello everyone and welcome to GilBroz gaming channel. I'm the dude. We're about to play Conflict of Nations and we're starting a brand new CUBA game on our 1x speed World War 3 day 1. Okay, this has been requested to play as CUBA, so we're going to give it a go, guys. Now we're going to be solo until we get offered something if it's worthwhile joining. So to be offered something worthwhile, it's kind of got to be one of these guys around here. So we'll see what happens. We're not going to ask to join anyone. It has to be offered. That is the rules. Other than that, we're solo. Right, let's see what we can do. We're definitely going to want some boats. Subs would be great. But we're not going to be able to get subs for a little while. Maybe we just go ASF. We can really stick some of these out over the sea and get good eyes on. We'll do that. Wonderful. Right, so as we start most of our games, we're going to start off by building the recruitment office. Then we're going to research the National Guard and we're going to do the ASF this time around. Once this is done, we'll be building National Guard in every city. And we'll be building the arms industries in every city as well. So now that time has come, we must look around for local industries. So we've found this one, which is fuel. And that's all we got. That's not good. So we got to go out. Let's go take Kingston. This is going to give us some components, which is going to be awesome. I'm going to send one of the troops down to cover that city. We're going to send spare troops this way. We'll take one off each. I say spare. What I mean is we're not leaving nothing that's on a coastline with no troop down. That would be a terrible, terrible mistake. So we're going to... Yeah, alright, we'll take it. Right, I'm going to set our ASF up here. It's going to give us eyes on everything around there, so we protect our capital city a little bit. We're going to take all those extra troops down this way. We're going to go take Port-au-Prince. We'll take Kingston. We'll work our way through with those troops. They'll hop over here. We'll take Santo Domingo, San Juan, go round to the port of Spain. Unless we get an enemy come up, and then we'll change our plan accordingly. So we'll see what comes our way. Who's took the United States of America, though? They got a name? Ooh, okay. They're not in a coalition yet, so they're a big bad player. Colombia is a good nation we've got to keep an eye on. Brazil is one that I played a 4x speed game. I'd like to do it. I will definitely be doing a 1x speed game of that soon. But yeah, here we go, guys. Let's see how this plays out as CUBA. Hey all, welcome to day 2 of our CUBA playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Right, as you can see, we've managed to take Kingston. We're now moving in. We took Port-au-Prince and we're moving on this one, Santo Domingo. We've sent a bunch of troops over, so what we'll do is we'll take one of these out and we'll go down to San Juan. Perfect. Economy wise, let's see if we can push the economy some more. Definitely going to need it. We're going to need to start getting some navy out, guys. But we're still struggling for resources. Not much I can really do about it. We could potentially buy some and then just increase our economy still. We might as well do that. Get that all going. We ain't got to think about it for a bit. Lovely. Yeah, I think we'll get this done. Then we'll get some level 2 naval bases going. We're going to need our research going on the frigate. So again, I could probably spend some money. But we'll have a look at that tomorrow when I think we're going to be ready for resources. So I'll leave that one here and we'll be back for day 3. Hey all, welcome to day 3 of our CUBA game on Conflict of Nations. Okay guys, as you can see, we have pushed around to San Juan. I don't know how you want to say it. We took that and we're going to send those troops around to the port of Spain like we said we were going to. So, looking good. I'm going to bring back these extra troops with the artillery. We'll take them back to our home city. What are you doing? Waiting and Azua. Azua? Right, you can go back as well. We need to one in the cities, and then once they're chill, we'll leave. Perfect. Okay, so we are building a level 2 naval dockyard, and we're then raising the economy everywhere else at the moment, guys. So I need this up and running. We need to start pumping out some ships and things. Can we get... No, we are really electronically poor. I don't have the money to really do much about it. So I'm not going to do much. I would like to look into annexing the cities on these islands, because it's going to give us electronics, it's going to give us fuel, it's going to give us components and supplies, and then we can get extra money from down here. But I'd like to get at least electronics, supplies and components. That will be great. So we'll save the resources, we won't spend anything else, we'll get our troops together, and we're going to look at where else we're going to go, guys. So we could probably go here. We'll go over to Colon. Is that the real name? I don't know if I've said that wrong, I'm so sorry. It could be Colon. Damn. So yeah, we'll pop over there probably and just start the war and start taking land and bits. So let's see what happens. But clearly I need some ships, because Mexico are going to build their own. Maybe I have to attack them. They're in an alliance though, right? Let's have a look. Warlords. Brazil. They're not even allied with America. Is America allied with anyone? No. Canada. No. Looks like they're fighting. Okay, that's good news for us. We could come in behind them, but I think Mexico and Brazil might end up being our problem. Let's have a look at their player skills. Level 17. Let's just check on Denny 85 down here, level 6. Colombia is one to worry about, because, oh god, hang on, there's a few of these. Level 4. NATO and South America. So we've got South America's Bolivia, Colombia, Chile, and Japan. Rough. It's strange, but what's Bolivia? We might have our work cut out for us here. A choice will have to be made. We're going to need plenty of ships. We're blocking this Panama Canal 100%, and we're going to have to perhaps take out Mexico first. As it sits, I want to go Mexico. Going forward, I might want to go on to Venezuela so we can get a landmass on here to start the fight with everyone else. So we can only hope that Brazil ends up in a war with these lot, and we can slip in and do some damage that way. But we'll leave it here, guys, and we'll be back for day 4. Hey all, welcome to day 4 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict Nations. We're landing in Mexico! Oh no. So I sent my jet over so we could have a look at what's going on. Just to make sure there was nothing in the sea in the way. We are landing now. So this is mad. Once we've disembarked, what I want to be doing is stopping. And we can let the artillery pound this recon. That'll probably be the best way so we don't lose so many troops. Perfecto. Have we got the research we need yet? No. How long? Oh, we didn't start it that long ago. Can't afford nothing else. We're so close to affording that. Can we just buy like 32? And go. Let's get the upgrade for the health on our National Guard, because that seems to be what we have most of. Perfect. And we really just need to start smashing economy. Do we have the ability? No. So, I'll tell you what, if we save our resources for tomorrow, we'll probably be able to afford to annex Kingston, which will be really useful. Cash is terrible. Yeah, alright. That's what we'll do. we're going to annex Kingston, hopefully by the end of tomorrow. And we're going to push and hold Veracruz, and if nothing comes, we'll move in, take this end, so we can go down and get the supplies. We'll go back and get the components and all the land in between, and then hopefully that will our economy will be looking quite sweet by then. So yeah, the money will help too. Perfect. Right, I'll leave this one here, guys. We'll be back for day 5. Hey all, welcome to day 5 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. So, our attack failed. And they are rebuilding. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. What do we do? Right, we need ships. We need them now. We need to get a bombardment going. So, let's do that. We need more than one place building ships. We're going to need plenty. Let's get as many as we can, because the opportunity is closing. Now, I was saving those resources to take Kingston, weren't I? Damn it. I do this every time. Never mind. Let's get some more troops. We are going to need plenty. We're going to need them to land. I don't have access to anything else right now. And we're now poor. Okay, cool. Cool. We brought in our extra troops from the port of Spain. That is now captured. These guys can come back as well. So we're going to have a landing party ready very soon. Let's send them around here. But it's all National Guard, so without boats, I ain't landing nowhere, am I? That's just not ideal. I mean, we could attempt a landing, but he's got this up and running real quick. If he's got a boat there, everything's dead. Let's wait for a boat. Once we've got a boat, systems go. Cool. Right. We're poor. We can't actually do any research. What am I thinking? Day 6. Okay. As you can see, not much has changed, but we do have our first ship out, and it's heading over to Mexico. So, with any luck, it'll land and destroy. We don't know. But I'm going to leave these here until we do know. So, let's see if we can build any more ships. We could probably queue up another one. No. We've been so poor. This is terrible. We're upgrading our electronics. We need to upgrade. We go with the components. Let's do a component upgrade then. Can we afford to buy electronics? Not really. Let's just spend all our money and buy everything we can. There you go. Bought everything we can. So we'll save up some more money. We'll save up the electronics. We're going to have to get some more ships out. We'll really need to be looking into annexing something. Probably going to have to get Santo Domingo. But this needs to be done first. So let's figure this out. And then we'll see what we can do. We're going to land on it with more troops than we'd took before. We've got to be wary because they've got 2 ship things, so we're going to have to do it quick. I think we go here, we go take out their ships, and then we hold until we manage to settle it down and kill them all. That's the plan. Do they have a level 2? No. Okay, so we've got a chance, but we'll see how this goes on the next day. Day 7. That should be there by then. 3 hours, 19 minutes until it reaches there. And then if there's nothing there, we will be bombarding that and ruining their naval port. But I'll leave that one here and we'll see you on day 7. Hey all, welcome to day 7 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Okay, look at this. We've only gone and done it. We've landed again. Let's go. Now the plan was to send troops straight down into Acapulco. We're going to keep this ship here, and this ship's about to go there as well, so we'll just make sure there's not going to be any interference. It's tempting to bring this ship up here, but let's just keep everyone in position in case there's any floaters. Beautiful. Now, we can't afford these. Why not? Oh yeah, because we're poor. Right, Do we save? No. Can we buy? Yeah. Cool. Buy a bunch of those. Can we get a jet? I need some more. No, because we're poor. God, there's just no winning. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just stop. Just stop. We'll rebuild our money. I really need to start annexing some stuff. So I guess that's what we'll do. We'll wait and leave our resources. I'm going to have to annex. You know, we were putting a stop to it, but we're just going to go for it because we need to get Kingston. We need to get Santo Domingo. We'll get all of these. We need every resource going, and then we need to start pumping out some serious boatage. So yeah, don't do anything else. Don't touch it. Colombia's at war with us for some reason. We don't know why, but we've got to keep an eye on that situation. Once I bring a boat round, maybe we'll just go stick it in the canal, just so anything decides to try and come through. Are they in a coalition? They are, so there's a potential for backup. Coalition list is the warlords and Brazil, so Brazil will come from this way. Fair enough. Okay, well, I'll leave this one here, guys. We'll be back for day 8, where hopefully we'll have a second target acquired. I'll see you there. Hey all, welcome to day 8 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict Nations. Okay, now we've got another frigate in place here. Lovely, we've got troops sitting by. We're going to take that one over here now that that's all clear. We'll take the city and we're going to go up to Reynosa and take that as well. So I think we're going to be wrapping this fight up. It's looking good for us. I'm going to go take this ship up to Mexicali and we'll get an idea of what's going on up there. And then hopefully we can take that as well. Let's get some more troops to go and land. I want to leave a few behind. So I'll leave 2 on everything that we can. Lovely jubbly. Now, we still haven't actually annexed anything. We keep investing more and more into boats and stuff. So I really need to save up those resources and perhaps try and annex. Although it's tough because at the moment we're going to be taking control of Mexico. The resources should come in okay. But I do think we have enough materials to manage the rest of this war. And we're going to need annexing for the next war. So let's do some research. Let's not spend any components if we can avoid it. There we go. Ooh, yeah, we'll do the strikers as well. Perfect. So we'll spend this. We're going to have to get more because we just spent loads, and annexing actually does cost those as well, doesn't it? So let's buy all that. And yeah, we'll see if we can annex hopefully tomorrow, and then we'll hopefully also be pushed around in Mexico getting that job done. We can set these guys up. Now they're probably going to have artillery in here, so let's be careful. We'll go see Mexico City looks like, and I'll see you guys on day 9. Hey all, welcome to day 9 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict Nations. Right, we've got our troops, they're spreading out. We're going to go take land. We're even going to go down to Guatemala. We've got a bunch of dudes here. We're going to go and take Mexico City now. We've got extra reinforcements. We're still clearing out this city here, but we'll send the 2 in and just sit in the sea. And we're clearing the other one as well, so things are looking pretty good. We've got a couple of ships ready to go. We can't afford more ships at the moment. Let's spend some dollar on economy. Now you can see we are annexing Kingston, so that's happening. Very happy about that. And cash is still a problem. So if we can annex more and more, fantastic. We really should get Port of Spain for that cash. Venezuela pushing over Colombia. So at least that's one enemy we ain't got really worried about at the moment. frigate under that 5th Infantry Division. Oh, we attacked. Just over and over and over and over again. Okay. Well, it looks like we've got Mexico beat. We just got to wrap it up. We could send more troops onto the land, but I'm really skeptical. I think we could end up being attacked by Venezuela, so we should probably not. Do I take the fight to Venezuela? They're not in a coalition. I don't like the fact they got a port. It's just an enemy near me. Oh god, let's just go. We'll find out what's going on. Maybe we'll clear that out. I don't want them coming into the sea. It's mine. I am Davy Jones, apparently. Right. I'll leave this one here, guys. We'll be back for day 10, where we'll see what's going on down here. Hey all, welcome to day 10 of our CUBA playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Okay, as you can see, I'm going to go and take this city here, although they have just put something in it. So, who's that? Venezuela. That's not ideal. Right, kill it. No, wrong button. No, we need them to move. Everyone move together. We'll bombard it for a little while and then we'll take care of it. Now, the reason I went in for Venezuela is because I don't want them to enter the sea. They had nothing in here and all of a sudden they've built something, so we're going to take that out. I was about to sneak in and steal their land. But anyway, let's do that now. We'll clear it. I need a troop up here to take Reynosa. So we'll send the guy from Merida to do so. And as you can see, we managed to take their city, their capital. Beautiful. So, it's mop-up time, is it? Let's go. Oh. There is a mercenary outpost here, so we'll go and take that as well. There's a couple. We'll do this. Now we've got this guy working his way around. He's going to come back to this city here. This guy's coming back down to Veracruz. This guy's... What are you doing? I don't know. This guy is now going to take more land up here. There we go. We're still clearing Mexicali, which will happen quite soon. And yeah, we're going down to Guatemala. So there's a lot going on. Beautiful. Okay. Economy-wise, we are still increasing the economy. We've got Kingston now, so let's boost that economy as well. And we're still so poor, financially terrible. I'm probably going to need some more troops as we push further into here. Maybe we can... Let's get another ship. I can send that to go and start bombarding other parts. And then we can take our time growing a bit more economy. Obviously our cash will increase over time anyway, and we're taking all of this land, which is going to help. But I'd like to annex a few more cities that we started with. So yeah, let's work towards that. This amount of troops, we're going to get into this city here. Once they're all joined up, we'll send them in, take control and hold the position. With the backup of the ship and the amount of troops we've got there, we should be able to hold it okay for a bit. And then we'll send the next ship into Caracas, where we're going to start bombarding that as well. And then that should be all over for those, because we'll send in some troops to take the land. Beautiful. Okay, well, I'll leave that one here, guys, and we'll be back on day 11. Thank you for day 11. So let's go and have a look what's going on. We seem to have a troop that's about to run around me. Well, that's not ideal, is it? I'm about to take Veracruz back off me. Right, let's quickly destroy that. I don't know why I hadn't done that already. Right. Yeah, I don't think we even have any jets or anything, do we? No. What we'll do is we've got a new ship. We'll put that over here. We'll make sure it's dead. And we'll send some more infantry at some stage. Oh, did all our guys die? What the hell? Looks like National Guard friendly unit lost. 17th Tank Division. They're probably sitting off there. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. They're sitting back, which is clever. That's what I would do. Right, we're going to need more troops to invade. And we're poor again. But we've got the economies all getting smashed up now, so that's good. They're in there. I'm actually going to take this ship. I'm going to chuck it in the canal. Venezuela's pushing around, so they might take a city over here. I don't know what their plan is. We're going to keep an eye on them for annexing anything coastal. Homeland. If that goes to a level 2, we'll make a beeline for that. And we'll keep an eye on whatever else is going on here. Now, we've got to be careful with Peru. They've obviously declared war on us as well. And they've got level 2. So, yeah, I need more. What else can we do? Nothing. We're a bit too poor to really do much. I need a troop on there, otherwise I would take that troop. There's enough here, we could take some. Wait, cancel. Cancel it. Ah. Damn you. Right, you go there. How much health has it got? It's gonna be hard to kill that with what I'm sending. Probably lose my unit. Because they're gonna have a defensive bonus. So, don't do that. Let's carry on with what I want these guys to do. And then these two, just get yourself around there. The two will do it after, they'll probably get there after the boat has already started bombarding. And that'll work out, hopefully. Very concerned about this. What level is this guy? Denny 85. He's not coalition. He's at war with a lot of people. Rank 9, apparently. Alright. Alright, we'll see then. We're just going to keep bombarding everything. Can't come in anymore. We're not going to be able to afford any technology. Right, I'll leave that one here then, and we'll be back for day 12. Hey all, welcome to day 12 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Right, as you can see, we're still intact. We've had a few issues with troops over here, but we've sent more. I think there's a Mexican troop here, which we almost killed, but we didn't. So I've sent another one out, go complete that trooper's job. We have taken Mexicali. Good. Once that calms down, we'll go and take the rest of the land here. Marvellous. So I'm going to bring this boat back. And we're going to go start poking holes at Peru because they've declared war on us for some reason. Right, we know they've got troops right nearby as well, but we are deploying more troops to retake the city of Maracaibo. Something like that. That's going to be handy. We need to deal with all of that. There's a building here. Alright, I'm just looking for annexed, anything annexed. We've got to be careful. Okay. Okay, I think we'll be okay. What can we build? We're struggling for every resource and cash at the moment. But we are upgrading all our resources. So let's build an army base, just something simple. Get some army bases involved. We can't upgrade that one, so let's do army bases. Because we've got to get ready for our next lot of troops. We need to change up the army a little bit. So let's get some more dudes down here. And we'll get ready to land here as well. So I'm leaving one behind everywhere at home. Make sure we have something sitting on every port. And then we're going to go land. Touch tips. Go land over here. I don't know if they're going to meet up, but they'll be facing each other if nothing else. Okay. And then once we can get in there, take their city here from Colombia, spread out a little bit more. Okay. Peru's up there. It's a mashup at the moment, but we need to land in as many places as we can. Ooh. Speaking of which, we look like we just cleared that city. Hey! Hey! Right, we'll take the guy from Kingston because it's annoying me and I can't get him. We're going to go take Caracas, their home city. Perfect. Right, let's keep it all clear. We're going to tidy up Mexico. I need to start annexing some more, I think, but we just got to wait for the resources. And once this war is under control, then we'll look at it. But until then, we're just going to keep the pressure up with everything we got. But I'll leave that one here, guys. We'll be back for day 13. Hey all, welcome to day 13 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Okay. We have troops. And we need to start landing. Here we go. We're bombarding here. We own this. Not fully, it's under attack. This is taking forever to remove. We've got more ships coming down to bombard. We are making more ships here. We've got another one on the way. Good. We need to build in there as well so we can do the same. Can't afford no more. Economies built up in there. Let's make sure it's built up everywhere. We need to be able to sustain shipbuilding, etc. Lovely. Now, Mexico troops just keep appearing, so we've been fighting them as we go. As you can see, we've got mercenaries. We can do a technology. Let's do our infantry. Beautiful. I'm going to get all these resources, so don't worry. We'll definitely sort all those out once this calms down. We'll jump down there, get all that. We'll get another components. We'll have supplies. Pretty much every resource and 2 components. So that's going to be really nice. Mexico is going to supply. We're still watching Panama City with a ship now. Lovely jubbly. And we've got this one down here that we need someone to go and deal with that. Can we take you just to go and land in there? We've got another ship down here doing the same thing. So we are going to deal with Peru at the same time. This is going to get messy, but it's looking good. But I'll leave that one here, guys. There's not much more I can show you. It's all a matter of time. So we'll see how I get on day 14. Hey all, welcome to day 14 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Right, we got a message. Hello. It's your choice. Either end the war between us and work as a team or be my enemy. We could be buddies. You're gonna be active. Alright, we might have a friend. We might have a friend. Well, actually, that ship can go up and start bombarding the next village. San Jose. Right. Now, our fight against Venezuela is going really badly. They're taking out all of our boats with... What are they doing it with? Artillery, last time I looked. Defeated by artillery. And this is the... they're using artillery on the shores as well. You can see they're building it there. So we're going to have to assault this thing by land. This is a good player. This is a good player. Denny. He's playing really good. So if we end up joining Peru, maybe we get Venezuela on side too. I don't know. But they've got survival powers, man. I like it. Anyway, let's see what we're doing with our stuff. So, we need everything. I want to keep upgrading our army barracks. Because see, we've got more boats incoming. We'll get some more troops incoming. We can't afford nothing else because we are poor. If we get the army bases on, we're going to be able to split the cost. We'll get some AA going and some artillery. That's right. Started using artillery a lot more in my games recently. Definitely a use for them late game. We've conquered all of this, so I need to get some resources going so we can get all of these local industries. Look at them. We're going to be rich. We've got a little fight going on here. Oh, that's alright. Okay, so the likelihood is we're going to make peace with Peru, and we're going to be coalition with them. I'll discuss Venezuela with them, and we'll see what we do going forward. Research. Let's get that research. We need to keep the infantry going. Cool. Alright, I'll leave that one here, guys. We'll be back for day 15. Hopefully I'll have some good news for you. Hey all, welcome to day 15 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Right. We've got all situations going on in here. Can't even say it. As you can see, it's a mess. We have now made peace with Peru, I believe. We may end up joining them. If they've accepted my peace, they have. Okay. They asked us to have peace and we're going to work together. I think we need to look at getting Venezuela in because they've played a really good game. If they're going to be active as well, it's probably going to be worthwhile. So, I'm going to declare war on these ones. And so my ship can start bombarding if there is anything in there. Lovely. We're clearing that, we're clearing that. And we'll get our troops to come down in here and do the same here. We've got to keep moving. Go around the city, please, otherwise we will die. They come back in there. I need to send some more dudes down. Perfecto. Now, we were going to use a lot of resources to get local industries going down here, weren't we? Because there was like everything. We'll do everything. We've got lots of components. That's beautiful. Can we do the supplies? Nope. Is there any for sale? There is. I can't afford to do that much. That's crazy. Right, we'll talk those numbers instead. Let's get that. We'll get the fuel later. We'll get the supplies, the components, and the electronics. Nice. Okay. Right, up here we've got a situation we might lose control. Not good. Do we have a jet at all? No. I don't think we do. Oh, that's really sad. Oh, man. We might... Well, we've already lost Mexicali, haven't we? We're just trying to take it back. We obviously came down here and come back to it. And that's coming back to problems, right? We will send the motorized infantry up. It's got a bit more attack. Just in case it loses. If it wins, then we'll send it away. But we'll take them there. We'll send those ships down to the Panama Canal at the moment. I need to, just in case they decide to send anything up, we'll block it. Now, Peru did retake everything we took from them because we've stepped away a bit as well, so that's fine. And we'll do the same here if they join us, I guess. But what can we do with a drunken sailor? We need to get a recruitment office in there. That's the main priority here. And Kingston can produce troops in the future. Perfect. We need to start annexing. We need to annex more stuff, but we'll save up for that. We'll get it going as soon as possible. Research-wise, we've got the National Guard and our boats being upgraded. I would like to get some strikers and get them upgraded, because if Venezuela don't join us, we're going to take the air assault route and we'll take out their little sea defences here. So day 16. Okay, let's have a look. Now we have joined Peru. Peru was our enemy, but they played pretty good. And they've said they're going to be active. And we're going to have Venezuela join us as well at some stage. We're in the great coalition called Peru. Let's hope Venezuela joins. They have agreed that it would be a good idea. So we'll see what they do. Oh, get up there and help. Wait. Go. Right, go. Hurry. Perfecto. Right. I've started to load Reynosa because I'm getting ready to see if we need to go and fight the United States of America. Canada's pushed down a little bit. Right, what are we building currently? We're building airports everywhere. Let's continue that. Not only will it help our economy, it's also going to help us get around, because I need a good reach. Now we've got these guys on our side. We're looking good. I've got 5 frigates available to me, which we'll be able to form up. And I'm thinking we go and start bombarding all the American seas. So, good aim, good aim. There's only 3 on this side. We have got to be careful of the ones that are on this side. So it could end up being a problem. But we'll deal with that later. Maybe I can send up a ship or 2 from here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I want to be able to take everything as soon as possible. Keep that one bombarding. We'll go to Los Angeles in a minute once that's dead. And then these troops need to gather up and take this land so that we can focus everything higher up. Let's sail down that way. We're going to take all of these up to Mexicali. Now it's time to stretch out our wings and set sail. Makes no sense, but I like it. So, yep, that's all we can do. Technology wise, we've got reinforced airframe going. So we're upgrading our strikers. We haven't got any, but we need them. And then we're getting rapid deployment training. Is that for infantry? Yes. So we should probably be looking at upgrading frigates. Oh wait, we're already at maximum power. Good. We've got those. We're gonna need to get radars. That's something we'll do going forward. But I'll leave that one here, guys. We'll clean all this mess up and we're going to go up into America and start the war there. Hey all, and welcome to day 17 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict Nations. What are you doing on my little island? Oh. Are they planning against me? Maybe. It has not really spoke. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to have to, just in case, we're going to need to do something about that. So, what can we do? Not an awful lot, but let's do something. We can't just do nothing. So, even if it's just infantry to man every home city, or nearly every home city, I need more troops just so it doesn't look so easy to take. And we've got more maneuverability. Oh, we have naval radar contact. We don't know who that is. I don't like them being creepy. Oh wait, no, just carry on as you are. Let's wait and see what happens with this. It could be just a troop sailing around. And it's not going to be worth stopping the bombardment. We are bombarding all of, or most of their cities. Looking good. La, 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 la. We've been doing it for some time now. Yeah, this is what I thought. Takeover. Something's been destroyed. Right. God. Okay, we'll move all of them into here. So once that land is all taken, yep, that works for me. We'll move up into that city there. Looks like they're getting ready to attack Venezuela. The idea was they joined us, but doesn't look like it's happening, so not ideal. Right, technology-wise, what are we looking at? We've got radar, and we're getting an engine overhaul. Is that for our infantry? No. For boats. Yes. Keeping our boats up to speed is going to be very important going forward. The kind of nation we are. So I'm going to try and keep an eye on this, see what happens with that. We're going to keep bombarding. I need to spit out a load more infantry so we can go take these lands, and then we're just going to keep pushing forward with whatever we've got here until we have taken the USA. Should be looking good. But I will keep an eye on Peru, make sure they're all being good, because we've been betrayed before. Let's not let it happen again. But I'll leave that one here, guys, and we'll be back for day 18. Hey all, welcome to day 18 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Alright. Seems like those troops that were over here I don't have to watch because they've all died in Venezuela. God knows they started attacking. I'll need your help targeting cities. So we've got to go and fight. We're going back to Venezuela to fight. Okay. This is still floating around in here. Alrighty. I'm going to take one of these dudes and we'll sail it around to take Washington DC. Now that's clear. Lovely jubbly. Once these have come back, we'll put one in there. We'll split it down. And we'll put... Wait. Make sure you go together on that first. Yes. We do need to... These, I ain't sending them in just yet. We need to figure out what's going on in there before I start going crazy with that. They clearly need my help. Ugh. Right. What happened down here? Nothing good. Let's follow it up. So, we've got that. Hopefully we can use this one as well. They got a first aid thingy. That needs to go. Right, we need a ship. Go and get rid of those. We'll get down in here, start bombing that. Hopefully they don't have any of them sea defences. Otherwise we're cooked. Right, so production wise, we started building a load of army bases so that we could get out some variety. Because we need variety, man. Let's get one of those. We're not getting much variety though, are we? Let's face it. Can't afford ships. But I need something to go land on there with. So let's get a bunch of infantry again. Let's upgrade economy. No, can't. What? Alright. The economy's looking good other than the annexed city of Kingston. I'm going to send a spare dude up here. Those are going to be taken. Once they're taken, I'm going to go make sure we take Portland. Let's get up in there quicker. And then we need to sweep across more of this land as fast as possible, because Canada have pushed down a little bit, but then the United States have also raided up there, so maybe I should go and take Anchorage away sooner. Right, we'll take up what we can first. We're going to go down here and start striking from the sea. We'll bombard all the points along there. We're going to need loads and loads of jets, which we can't afford. Okay, never mind then. Technology, let's look at that. Are our ships awesome? They are. That's good. Are our jets? No. What else are we getting? Let's upgrade the radars. It's going to be relative, and we do need to get some jets, but financially we're kind of struggling for that at the moment, so we need to annex some more cities, and we should certainly build on this. Why have I not done that? Oh my god. Alright, well, I'll leave this one here, guys, and we'll be back for day 19. Hey all, welcome to day 19 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Right, we have a radar. Woo. Let's go get that stuck in over here. We're going to need extra troops. We've got, like, just rubbish infantry at the moment. Not ideal, man. We're going to need to send something else in. You can see we're bombarding Caracas. I need more ships. We also need to figure out what's going on in Honduras. However, we might be okay, because it is insurgency. Well, not insurgency, but it's AI, so there might only be one. We'll send them in and see what happens. Ooh. That's not ideal. Wish my boat was still there. Damn. Can we get it? Let's go help. Send that down. They're still clearing that one. Lovely. Got some troops up here, but I think this is going to be too much for us. Excuse me. This is still floating around. We don't know what that is. Let's go match it. I should probably get some more troops up here. We're about to take Washington DC as well. Let's send some dudes that way. Go in here. And we'll start spreading out, taking some of these other resources and going around. Just, you know, the ones just laying there. And then we'll send some extras in there. And in there. We'll start taking all this land. Nice! Resources. Just get rid of that. Oh, pay rent. I ain't paying no rent. We might have enough resources to annex. So, let's look at what we want to annex. Probably Santo Domingo. The electronics will be really useful. We're going to need to start upgrading this. Never did it. Alright. Well. Let's get these. Start upgrading our local industry there. There was plenty more for sale. Should we just buy them all? Yeah, I need them. Because we need to keep upgrading Kingston. And yeah, we need some kind of other troop. Now, we ain't got the research for our tanks yet. Ah, we're so close. I love my main battle tank. I still can't afford that anyway. There's 50 difference. Alright, I'm going to wait. I'm going to save them resources. We're going to get the main battle tank as our research. So I'll sort that out later on. We'll get these troops to go land down here. And as soon as we've taken all of these and we've destroyed this, whatever that might be, I assume it's USA floating some stuff. We'll get our ships down here and we'll start long range bombarding all their coastlines. Clearing that out because they're actually killing our ally who is focusing on Bolivia perhaps more than they should. I don't know. We're going to go down there and help that out as soon as we can. So, yeah. Let's just keep pushing. Lovely. Right, I'll leave that one here, guys. We'll be back for day 20. Hey all, welcome to day 20 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Right. Things are looking pretty bad for Peru, so let's go down and have a look at what I mean. Okay. So, as you can see, Peru is getting slammed by Venezuela. Venezuela never joined us. They actually just started attacking Peru. So we've had to go and help, which means we're at war with Venezuela again. And unfortunately, they've had time to grow a bit since we were fighting them. So, that's not ideal. We're going to be sending troops in. Start taking some of their coastal cities. I need loads more stuff. Have we got access to anything high? I need tanks, man. We can't get tanks right now. Oh. Oh no. Oh, this don't look good, does it? Now, we are taking over USA. You can see they've got a destroyer here. Or, no, it's a cruiser, sorry. So, we lost a frigate there. Not ideal. But we're going to take this frigate away. And we've got troops spanning out all over the place here, trying to take a bit of land. So hopefully that goes alright. We've already removed the frigates from here, and we're sending them through. And we're going to be building up a bigger stack so that we can take a bit more damage and last a little longer against all their coastal defences. Because they've been using artillery and sea defences to absolutely wreck us on that coast. So, whoa! That's a mighty stack. I think Venezuela's like epic. It's a shame. It's a shame they haven't joined us. But we must fight the fight. I don't really know what to do. When they've got stacks like that sitting around, do we wait? No. Yes. Yes, we must. Without higher level troops, we're buggered anyway, so we might as well... wait. Now, we are annexing a couple of cities, guys. We're actually getting San Juan and Port-au-Prince. Butchering the names, I'm sure. So we're getting all these cities that we said we were going to. We're doing pretty good for that. I just need to get more ships down here so we can actually help. So they're going to go back. We're going to take Barranquilla. And then from here we might be able to move because they've got something sitting here. It's probably a radar. They might see me going, but hopefully not. And it looked like they might end up building some ships. So we're going to have to try and stop that. But you can see where they've got these camps. They're probably going to have coastal defences. So we'll try and take them out as long range as we can. But if we look at our range, we've been upgrading. I think we're at maximum. We are. We've kept them up the highest level we can. So if we can outrange them, perfect. Chances are we won't. We'll just do what we can and see how that lands. But I'll let these troops get on with USA. We might have to call some off soon so that we can go support. But ideally, we're going to get some more tech so we can get some better stuff. So let's see how it rolls out. But I'll leave that one here. Day 21. Okay, guys. It's all kicking off. Hang on. Wait a minute. We've had some sort of aircraft, have we? What have we had? Fighter squadron. Alright. Well, we've been bombarding the shores, guys. As you can see. I'm going to do the same with this one as well. We've got more troops coming in. Getting ready. Oh, they're taking me out. Oh, you absolute poops. Can I reach you? No. We're going to have to go around that way. Interesting. Right, so don't land yet there. Stop yourselves. Go there. These troops are going to completely suffer. That's so risky. I don't know what to do with that situation. Ideally, we'd have a bunker there or something like that, but we don't. Oh, they're multiplying the tanks. Right. USA takeover is looking pretty good. I'm going to continue this. And make sure we take all their cities away from them so their production completely ends. We've got to take these two, but I'm going to need more troops up there. But I can't commit to that right now. So, let's look what I can do. We've got more infantry coming in, so that's going to be good for my landing. But we have got to try and diversify our armies a little bit. You can see we've annexed a bunch of cities, so we're going to be getting more resources in along the way. Let's get pushing. We'll get a couple more of these done. Now, technology-wise, what are we looking at? Are my boats still maxed? They are. That is so important. We've got to keep them topped up. I think we should probably get some jets and start floating them over. So let's upgrade those. And then what can we do with the infantry? We're already maxed out with the infantry. That's also great news. So we'll get the upgrades for our radars, because that's what we're using right now, and that's what we're built to produce. Oh. 2 hours. Probably I was sitting there. But what we'll do, I'm going to bombard these. We seem to be able to take out these without much issue. Let's just check. Armored division. We're being bombarded and stuff. National Guard lost. So we've been taking out these battalions. Yeah. I want to see, because maybe it wasn't coastal defense. Oh, yeah, it was. There we go. So we've been able to outrange them and take them out. So we're going to keep doing that. Let's get in here and try and decimate those. I'm going to need more troops, but if we take a look down at Peru, they ain't doing too good. I wonder if they're even still in the game. They are. Interesting. Well, if they send their troops up, they could probably get rid of this and retake some of that land. But a lot of people tend to give up, so we'll see. We've got one jet. We're going to use it to start putting some hurt. These don't have a lot of HP, so let's go and hit them. I can't afford to do any more. Can I? Nope, there's nothing to buy. So we just got to wait for those resources to come in. We're going to keep bombarding the shorelines, and then we're going to get in here and start laying some bombardment in here. I'll bunch these ships together so we've got a harder hit and a bit more HP. We can spread that damage across. And yeah, let's hope we can put some pounding down on them. But I'll leave that one here, guys, and we'll be back for day 22. Hey all, welcome to day 22 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Okay, how are we doing? We've got a bunch of boaties, we've got some dudes that need to go on land. Now it's safe to do so. Looks like we managed to clear some of this enemy area here. Good. And are they rocketing us? Attacking Barranquilla. Where is that? Is that this? No, it's the town. Ah. Oh yeah. We were going to try and get in there, weren't we? Yeah. Can we reach it? Probably not. One. We might have to do more about this. Okay. We need some heavier armoured stuff. Have we got tanks? No. What are we researching? Nothing good. Nothing. Need those tanks, man. Okay, so how about annexing? We've got Kingston. We've done Port-au-Prince, San Juan, Santo Domingo. Where is this one? That's going to be quite a good one to annex. I'm going to do it. Nice. And then we can get some ships or something. We're going to need loads of ships. Loads. And let's start getting some extra stuff out as well. That'll do. Can't afford much, but we're going to need AA. I do fear that they're going to rocket us or do something crazy with jets. If we have a look down at our ally, he's absolutely pooped. There's not much we can really do about it. I think he's given up. Doesn't look like he's moving. Yeah, I'm going. See ya. Alright. Well, we're going to have to deal with this Venezuela who seems to be much more powerful than we are. I am afraid. So, let's beat that fear with bravery. Definition of bravery is to be the only one who knows that you're afraid. Think about it. It's okay to be scared, guys. And I'm going to tell you. Let's get all these guys down there. I want rid of this artillery piece. It's doing my head in. We're going to go get it. We're going to get our ships in. We're going to destroy whatever the hell's going on in that city. We'll bring the ships down here. We'll bombard everything we can. And hopefully we'll wreck some of their homelands as well. We're going to have to be careful though, because I reckon they've got thingies in here. Thingies? You know what I mean by thingies. It's coastal defences, that's the one. Lovely. Right, I'll leave that one here, guys, and we'll see how we get on down here. I'll wait for the reinforcements. I think we're just going to go for it. See what happens. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Should we do it? Let's do that. Let's get everyone together. We're just going to hit it from here. Makes more sense. Right. Yeah, I'll leave that one here. We'll be back for day 23. Hey all, welcome to day 23 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Right. We are still bombarding the seafront here. Not looking good because we've been taking a bunch of damage on these guys. We've lost one extra infantry. Now we've removed 2 of our ships to over here to relative safety. It looks like we might have lost one. Maybe. I don't know. We took a lot of damage. So we fell back because they've got some MLRS here. We're going to do what damage we can at as long a range as we can possibly make it. They'll heal up, I hope. And then we'll send them back in. We've got more ships on the way. We've got 2 more coming out. We've got jets. We've got AA, infantry, and another radar on the way through. And then we're struggling for resources again. So there's nothing I can really do without those resources. So it's just a matter of waiting, unfortunately. What I need to do is get something a bit heavier with a bit more health. So if we can get some tanks in at some point, that would help out massively. Can we afford... There isn't nothing to buy anyway. Okay. Alright. Well, maybe we're going to have to save up and see if we can afford to get the tanks. Get some main battle tanks floating in there. And then take some more land. Failing that, we go along the shores and bombard all their emplacements. Make some extra landings and try and land in as many areas as we can at the same time. Knowing that they have a lot of troops. So they could turn up at any point, anywhere they feel like. We have got a radar here. We're going to be sending that down to the Panama Canal. And from there, hopefully we'll see if anything does decide to come through. We might be able to respond. But this is going too slowly for my liking. So we can try and get some more resources in, and we'll see what we can do. But I'll leave that one here, guys, and we'll be back for day 24. Hey all, and welcome to day 24 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Okay, continuing on. This one's taking some hits. Let's get it out of there. We've got anything else to swap it with? No. I don't think so. We're going to have to do something soon. We're in a bit of bother here, aren't we? We're getting some jets, but I got a feeling they're going to have AA. Can we get anything heavier? We've not got a tank research yet. Nope, not yet. Okay. And we're poor. Can't afford that either. Can't buy none. Ah, man. Right, we're not doing any of that then. So, the problem I have here is whatever's going on here. I can't just sit here taking the damage. Bring all the ships down. We'll make one stack. That'll spread the health cost. Bring everyone down. Did we get... Yeah, we got a airport there. Good. We're going to bring everyone down. Once the ships are together and everyone's here, we're going to take the bombardment for a little while. We're going to charge in. The guys will charge, then the ships will follow up and start bombarding whatever's going on. So hopefully we're going to lose some troops here. But we've made peace with USA now, so their troops are just going to sit around. That's good. We ain't got time for them at the moment. We'll wait until Portland's totally satisfied with being there, and then we'll take that troop away as well. Got to get as many down here as we can. Right. The problem now is, what do we do? So I should probably get more jets. I can afford like one. Can we do two? Might be a push. Oh, we can do two. Yeah, cool. Let's get some jets. We'll get them upgraded soon. And we need to get in here. We need to make some sort of opening to give us a bit of space. Because I'm having to constantly destroy all of their coastal defences. And I've been going in bombarding what I can when I can. So we've got to take care of this. Especially as they've got a level 3 sitting here. There could be a boat sitting there for all I know. So... let's do this. We're going to push down there. I'll leave that one here, guys. We'll be back for day 25, where hopefully we've got some sort of update, or we're going to go and make it happen. Hey all, welcome to day 25 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. My days, this guy is just resilient. So we've got all our boats in here, bombarding them out of everything. We're trying to destroy something. We're failing miserably. Now I sent my radar battalions in. They're sitting back. We are going to have to move our ships and our troops. We are not winning this right now. They are super resilient. I can't really get a foothold here. They've managed to destroy our... everything. I sent just infantry and SAMs round to try and attack their artillery positions. That's not working out. So, we need a new plan. Have I lost a boat over here? We've just been taking a bombardment from hell. Yep, radar gone. Strike squadron I sent over as well. They're dead. Got defeated by a tank division, so not even AA. Interesting. We've been bombarding them for ages, and I keep moving away, healing up a little bit. Right. I don't know what's the best course of action here, but we need more troops. So I'm going to keep getting more jets. We'll definitely stack those up. I'm going to have to come at this from another way. I really am enjoying the fact that this person is so good. What are we currently researching? Tanks. Good. We need the health from the tanks. We need something a bit like tanky. We're upgrading our boat's line of sight, which is going to be radar upgrades, stealth technology aircraft. I'm thinking we go for bigger boats. Just against one person. Now, what I'm thinking is that range-wise, a cruiser has massive range, and I think we could probably utilize that to bomb the shores better. What is the... Let me have a look, because the range of an artillery is 100. The range of a maxed out frigate is... Attack range 100. Okay, so we can get it up to 100 with that. What's the attack range of a destroyer? 100. And not an aircraft carrier, a cruiser. Oh, still just 100. Eh. So it's just got a bigger starting range. Okay. Maybe that's not the way to go then. I've never really used missiles, guys. This might have to be that time. Whoa. Our economy's fine. We need to upgrade little bits and pieces. Probably need to annex more stuff. Because we need more and more. Oh, this is not going to be easy. I wish they'd have just joined us. Me, Peru, and him would have been looking really sweet. But we can't afford to let up on them even just a little bit. So, yeah. Maybe we go round a different way. If we can get some land, we can reinforce it, especially once we've got tanks. Okay. I'm going to keep doing hit and runs with our ships. They're going to take back Barranquilla. I'm going to let it happen. There's nothing I'm really going to be able to do about stopping that. So, I would imagine this is a radar. Or artillery. It could be artillery. We'll keep hitting and running. I've got to get rid of this level 3. I don't want them getting anything in the water to fight us. And while we're doing that, we need to come up with a better plan. Maybe I go round with some tanks and jets. We take over a piece of land over here and we go by land. Problem is, by land, they're going to outdo us because they've got longer range with their artillery, and they'll start smashing me on land because they're already smashing me with my ships. Or we go missiles. High explosives. We just start smacking them with these. I don't like the idea of it. What is... So the attack damage of these is really poor against land stuff. This one's only just better. But the cruiser is a bit better than that. Does more damage against buildings as well. And population. Wait a minute. Hang on guys, sorry, I do apologise. We're going to figure this out. 3.5, 2 damage, so we would get 2.5 more. What was the population damage? Wow, my memory. But I know it's going to be 4 instead of 1.5 against tanks, which I need. Ooh. Interesting. Helicopters. 7 damage against armor. These are good against infantry. They do 7. So these are going to be heavy hitting. These do more damage against like subs, and then they've got vessels as well. And we're already built for this, right? Because you need a level 2. Yeah. Level 2 airport, which we're already getting our strikers through. And you might think, well, why not use strikers? Because strikers are good. And yes, they are. They are amazing. However, if they have SAMs, which I don't know, they'll shoot my strikers down easy. If they have mobile AA, they'll shoot my helicopters down easy. Oh my god, I don't know what's best to do. Bombers. Maybe we need MPA or AWACS. Airborne early warning and control aircraft run long range all weather radar surveillance. This could be useful. Because we're going to need that range. Maybe we go for this. What does it need? Level 4. Crikey. Air bases are not a waste anyway, and increase your economy. Right, I'm gonna have a think about this, but I'm gonna keep hitting and running, and we'll see what we can do, guys. Sorry about just looking into all that, but we're gonna find a solution to this because this is gonna happen to everyone at some stage, I'm sure. Remember, they've probably got gun emplacements along their coast where these army bases are, so we could probably go and hit and run those. Just cost them a little bit more resource. I've got to do something. They're going to be coming for us soon, and we're not going to be able to stop them. So, yeah, day 26. And it looks like we lost our ships. No. But we've took some damage, or we gave some damage, and then they must have... I've been at work, so I haven't been able to keep on top of it as much as I'd like. Busy day. But, we're building more ships. You never learn. Have you seen where is arrived in Indonesia? What? Who's arrived in Indonesia? Who? I don't... Oh. Oh. Let's just check out the situation here. Are they trying to tell me? South Africa's here. Yeah, we totally tried to get him on our side. He is a good player. Very good player. He's been able to repel us for ages. Not that we've got in, like, really well. But he's managed what we have sent. He's defended it brilliantly. So, you know, you can't take that from him at all. We need more ships because we're going to have to start looking to defend our home. We also need more everything. Oh, let's get some more infantry. The economy is terrible. Although we've pretty much maxed out some of it. Okay, we need to do the rest of it. Can't even get one. Right. Alright. Well, we'll build those troops because we can't neglect the fact that we're at war. So we're going to have to get what we can. We need some more air defenses, sea defenses, defenses everywhere. I need to try and finish off America and secure that. Problem is we're in no fit state excuse me, to actually keep control of it. So we'll see what they say. If we can team up with them, it would be really useful to us. Because, you know, they just seem like a really good player. And with the other players coming in, it might be good to work together and stop wasting resources on each other. But we'll see, won't we? We will see. Oh, yes. Okay, we've got plenty of those, but not a lot of components. Is there anything for sale? Nope. Do we have any? No. Oh, that's really bad. We haven't even got any spies yet. Okay. Right, so we'll have to save up some resources and get some more components in. We're going to have to try and prioritize that. We'll see what they say to us. If they want to team up, then I'm all down for that. And we'll move forward from there. But I'll leave that one here, guys, and we'll be back for day 27. Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 27 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Oh my. Right, so we got some messages. Let's see if they have responded. Whoop. This noob, he positioned his forces at my borders, and after 1 hour of my attack, he tried to invade me in Guyana. It was prepared before. Right, we'll offer him a team up. Hello, are you there, buddy? Do you want to finish the game on your own, or do you want to join the coalition? The United States wants peace. Let's take that peace right now. Let's have a look at what Romania is currently offering. Oh, what? How do I look at their profile from this? God, I don't know. Let's go to Romania and find out. God, I'm terrible. Right, Romania is in this one. South Africa. Let's go look at who they got on their team. GIB. Details. South Africa, Indonesia, Namibia, Afghanistan, and Romania. So, who could they get rid of if they were going to accept us in? You could be looking at getting rid of Namibia. It's not particularly huge. It's the coalition that will probably end up winning. I will ask questions. And if I can get Venezuela in as well, well then we got a winning team there, haven't we? You know what I'm saying? We don't really have much. We don't have a lot to offer. So I'm a bit scared that we're just going to get killed. So a teaming up would be useful. Let's get some more boats. I can't afford tanks. Let's get some radar. Let's get some jets. Let's just get everything we can possibly build. Economy is 5s. Good. Not down here, it's not. We can't afford that. Okay. So we need to work on the economies down here, which we can do at some point, I'm sure. We'll get that done. There's nothing to buy. No worries. Right. I'm going to move this guy to go meet up with those. We're not looking great. I'll keep one each side at the moment. And once we get the other radar out, we'll start packing them on our islands and we'll see what we can see. We might have to push further up here. If we can make peace with these and get into the other coalition, then this game will go quite well. If I can at least make peace with these and team up with them, that'll be at least fun. So let's see what happens. I'll leave that one here, guys, and we'll be back for day 28. Hey all, welcome to day 28 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. So, we had that sort of situation going on yesterday where we've been talking to Venezuela about what their plans are. I don't really know what's going on. What do you think? Coalition. I'm not just going to be friendly with you because you can turn on me at any moment. Not having it. Absolutely not. Right. Resources. We need more. We definitely need to annex something. Maybe. Or do we? No. Let's build the industry. Yes. Yes. Get some troops down those islands as well. That should be useful. Just in case. I will send them a trade. Peace for peace. Send the offer. And we'll see where we go from there. That'll definitely improve our morale a little bit. I don't mind them having South America. But realistically, they need to be in a coalition with us because we don't know if we can trust them or not because they've been slow to try and work with us. And they attacked Peru after it was supposed to be an alliance. So who knows? We're going to keep building ships. I'm going to build up some land troops to get involved. And I think we'll go back up to America and try and conquer that. We'll get the ships in position. If I can click on them. We're going to go watch this gap here. Just in case anything's going to come through. Now, they're clearly going to be building stuff. I just need them to join the coalition so I can have eyes on what they've got and where they're putting it. So, let's see what they do. I'm going to split this up. Let's get some troops over in these areas here. I know I'm building some, but let's just get extra troops in some of our cities here. There we go. Just cover it a little bit better. And if they're all sitting in one place, they might just get wrecked. So, yeah, we'll get that going. I think we could probably declare war on Peru and take Panama City. I would like control of the whole thing. Let's go take Panama City and we'll take whatever land we're able to get there. Good. And yeah, we'll get some more troops up here and we'll get back in control of what's going on. I need to deal with that before the enemy comes from across the seas. I'll keep in communication with Venezuela, so we'll see what they're saying. I think it's a good idea if we join forces against what's coming in, as the other coalition hasn't got back to me anyway. And they're creeping on him. So, surely he's going to want his back covered a little bit we'll see what happens, guys. We'll be back for day 29. Hey all, welcome to day 29 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. So, we sent our troops down. We've managed to take Panama City and the little bits of land next to it. I'm now pushing some of the Peru coast. There's a bit of land there they got. We're going to take the rest of that. We have peace with Venezuela. Whether they're going to create... I think they're leaving that. Germany, Finland... Oh my. Yeah, I'm sure he said he was going to be leaving that coalition. But there's still... I don't know then. This could be a worry, couldn't it? So what we need to do is keep preparing everything. We're going to send those ships out. They're going to bombard. Then we'll send them back. And then I think we need to go back up here and start finishing USA off and Canada. Probably take Bermuda as well. So resource-wise, it's been really, really bad. It's just... we need more. So, the only way to really improve from the level 5, we've got to be looking at naval bases and air bases and leveling those up. Let's get an army base in there. Yeah, we're going to struggle affording much. Especially now. Okay. Right. I'll wait around. Once we've got enough, I'll get a level 2 going in this place. Get some more components in. We're just going to keep building units and not wasting any at the moment. So, let me get some jets grouped up a little bit. We're going to work on the economies in our homelands. So, we'll be looking at getting the airports and naval yards up. Because, let me show you if you haven't seen it already. So, serves as a load unload operational at 4 HP. Nope, that doesn't show you nothing, does it? Does it? Oh yeah, it's down here, silly Billy. I'm reading this. So resource production. As you can see, if you get to level 5, you're going to get an extra 20%. 20%! I know it's costing you quite a bit to get to that point, but 20% for the rest of the game. And if we look at the same here, sorry, up to 25% at level 5. I don't think we need to go to level 5, but I'd like to go to at least level 2 so we can get the 10% in. And that's going to, you know, increasing our production across the board for 10% everywhere is going to be pretty nice. So I think we'll work on getting everything to level 2, naval yards, airports, and then we'll just keep building units. I need to get some theatre defence systems going, so we need some research going. Currently researching the last upgrade for our infantry. And I am going to assume radar, is it? Yeah, we've got radar. If we can get that to maximum level, we can then detect stealth. We need to get the theatre defence systems up and running all over our islands. And I'd like some down here and sort of scattered around with some radar. We're going to push some troops up into these areas up here, and we'll take the rest of the top of the USA over in Canada. I think it's probably about time we work on that. But we're going to do it as safe as we can. I don't think they're currently our enemy, right? No. So there's no rush. Once we get 2 stacks of jets and a little stack of units to go around, we can start clearing with the jets, and we'll march over and take the land. So yeah, we'll get working on that as soon as we can. This is going to get interesting, I think. Venezuela's been really good. So let's see what happens with our friendship there, if there is one. And I'll be back for day 30. Hey all, welcome to day 30 of our CUBA playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Right, so we've been on and off fighting with Venezuela again. I don't know what's going on. They wanted to take Tumaco, which we were going for, and we ended up fighting. I'm not sure what's happening. Okay. He said I was weird. I was like, well, I work night shifts. I can't just respond. Right. So, we're building up jets, which is going really well. We've got 2 stacks of... Oh my god, grab them! 2 stacks of jets. We've got some tanks coming through. Definitely need to get more ships, which we're building. We are looking good. So I just got to keep building up some more troops, and we'll send them over to America. Once we've done that, we'll be able to take some more of this land, and then I need those resources because we're going to have to put more and more into our finance, into our economy here, so that we can get the troops out that we need, especially when we're going across the sea. But yeah, just day 31. Okay, guys, we have a little bit of hope. We are now allied with Venezuela. We are in a coalition, so of course we had to set it up. So I had to do GGTO. Now I know this goes against my whole I won't make a coalition thing, but I don't think they were going to do it. So we had to kind of take the lead on that one. We're not going to win this game without a friend. So, what are you doing over here? Nobody knows. Right, so I've sent my jets out and about today. We've been taking out boats that are coming in. Now that we're allied, I was relieved to see some of the dots were Venezuela, but some of them are not. They are Namibia. So, we deleted anti-air battalions. We've deleted... deleted? Yeah, well, I suppose so. Recon battalions, mech infantry, the whole shebang going on today. So, let's go find out what this thing is floating in over here. We'll sink that as well. It is not friendly. Alright, let's have a look at the message we got. There's a task force moving to Panama de Gulf. Be careful with your air group. A task force, eh? Let's get that out of the way then. We better say thank you. Right. I really want to go and destroy some of America, but now we've got Namibia coming in, I'm a little concerned. Especially with our manpower being so small. It's so small. So, what do we do? Ideally, we probably should start researching subs, because we're not going to be able to do much here. I've got recruitment officers being made. We've got to try and improve that. I think we might have to just go and see what we can do across there. Let's take everyone with us. There we go. How many is that? That is too many. That's what that is. Take those and those. Just do that. We'll get them in here, and it's cleanup time. So I want to get rid of these as well. But what we'll do is we'll head towards the sea. We'll get everyone over there, and then we'll get our jets to go in and do a lot of the heavy lifting for us. Get rid of these tanks dotted all over the place. Right, we had some dudes. We should probably separate a little bit. We'll stick some in there. Oh, maybe we need to... We are moving everyone. Let's put one back in there. Let's put one of you in there. And we'll see what else is going on, because I ain't got a clue. Now, we're sending radars all over the place as well. You'll see some of these lines are actually radars. We're going to have one here. There'll be one here. We've already got one radar down here. We're moving one here. So we're going to have an area lit up a little bit, which is going to be pretty good. What the hell was that floaty thing? I don't know. Hopefully it was a fly, or there's something floating behind me. Anyway. Yeah. We've got a lot of work to do here. I need to get our manpower up. So I think going to America, we just got to do it. We're just going to have to bite that bullet and go. We have AA, radar, and a couple of troops in Panama City. Obviously, we're moving our jets away. They're going to go and see what this is, and we'll sink that. And we're going to keep a good eye on what's coming in. Now, because it's Namibia, they're going to mostly be coming from this way. So we might want to get some ships over that side. But what we'll do, once the radar's set up here... Who was it coming, did they say? Moving to Panama. I assume it's from this way, because the air group was there. This could be a task force. That might be the task force. Holy no, but what if it is? Sink it! We'll send them out the way a bit. Let's get the boats in first. Because if it's not a task force, then we'll sink it with the boats anyway. Just hover these over there, cover it while the boats are gone. We'll do that. But yeah, we're going to have to send these up here and start clearing this out, because we need that land. There's going to be a whole load of glorious land up there, and I need the manpower from it. All of it. Cool. Right, I'll leave this one here, guys. We're going to sink whatever this is. And if we don't, we're in trouble. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow on day 32. Hey all, welcome to day 32 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Okay guys, let's have a look at how we're getting on. Obviously we've got our ally down here. He needs our help. Let's see if he's saying anything. I'm fighting with all of them now. Let me know if you want to join. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming, man. Right. Let's take a look at the composition of these troops. So, as we can see, these are going to die to the strike of our jets. Well, let's rock and roll. These will also die to the strike of our jets. Oh, baby. Right, and so we'll get our jets all up in their grill. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to leave me boats behind. I'm going to leave some troops behind. We'll take some down. Let's get in Costco. That's the shop. Costco. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay. Let's get the rest of my troops to Costco. I don't know the situation in the sea. Obviously, we've still got Brazil. They're a bit broken. Because we were fighting for so long, I think we just did each other no favours. Let's go and start this fight. Now, I should have used those jets to come and clear this, but we're just going to start going at them with the tanks. It's all good. I don't feel too bad because, remember, they did it to us. It's okay. And it's an NPC, so it's fine. Right. We are going to get more jets because I'm going to capitalise on them not having AA for as long as I possibly can. And then we can use them against the NPCs. Sounds good to me. Yeah, these ones are just going to get wrecked by 12 jets. There's something going on here, so we'll have to make sure that that's not going to be AA. There could be AA behind it for all I know, but let's go and strike it anyway. Right, technology. We probably upgrade the jets would be useful. And the boats. Oh, maximum. I like it. Right. There's not much else I can do. I think economy and stuff is building away. Manpower's done, so we can't build no more units. We're building recruitment centers. Let's get the economy bustling. And we'll do the same with these as soon as we can. Annexing might be something that's useful at some stage. But for now, no. We're going to have to get this up to level 5 if we possibly can get that there. No. So I need to save up and get that to level 5. And we need to get TDS. Now, do we have the research for TDS? Yes. So I need to get some of that across our islands. Otherwise, we're going to be susceptible to nukes and cruise missiles. And that just can't happen, man, because they just wreck. Right, I'll leave that one here, guys, and we'll be back for day 33. Hey all, welcome to day 34 of our CUBA playthrough on Conflict of Nations. It looks like we've got a bit of an issue. So, let's have a look and see if we can see out what that is. Defeated by a task force. Right. So it's going to be multiple different things. If we can get eyes on it, great. We'll send all our ships in to go and attack. Hoping that Venezuela will come through as well. Let's have a look at if we've got any messages. Near Bolivia City there's a group of Indonesia. Without anti-air, it seems a good prey for your air group. Something's about to land in Lima. Oh, hello. Oh, get rid of that. Bolivia City. It's probably this. So we'll go down and deal with that. I need to get more jets out and about, but I'm going to save these jets back because if that task force does not have frigates in it, we're going to start bombing that as well. Cool. Let's see if we can build some more ships, because we are certainly going to need loads more ships. Oh, manpower. Not cool. Right, let's get some more recruitment officers. Resources are actually okay if we've been able to build this many. Nice. Cool. And let's have a look up in America. Oh! That's not good, is it? Alright, use them. We'll go kill some of these. We're going to need... We can't let them do any more manpower damage. We obviously lost that load of troop we sent up there. We're going to need another landing force. Cool. Right, we've got a lot of work to do in this one. So I'll leave that one here, guys. I'm going to keep building whatever we've got so we get as many boats as we can to secure our homeland. We're going to be looking at getting a level 5 army camp as soon as possible so we can get some TDS just in case. And we'll continue to secure as much of the USA and Canada as we can. We've got to get that manpower going. So I'll leave that one here and we'll be back for day 35. Hey all, welcome to day 34 of our CUBA playthrough on Conflict of Nations. Right, we've lost all our navy and our cities are being destroyed now. This is not looking good one bit. So I'm going to run our troops up to the airport up here. Can we annex this? Yes. So we're going to annex St. Louis, and we're going to get away from the sea with any of our troops that we've got left. I don't mind keeping them in play for now, although we could. No, they'd have to cross the sea to... They'll go die anyway. Right, we'll move all our troops over here, and we're going to try and push America, try and rebuild a little bit. We're going to lose everything here. We can't get any ships out in time. Don't have the resources. I mean, we've got this one that's already been halted. This one that's going to be built, but it can't stand up against 3 task forces. We're not getting any support from our ally, if you want to call it that. So, yeah, not ideal, man. We took this city here, but it's been smashed up by another one of their task forces or whatever they got there. We're being devastated in the sea. So let's change up the plan. We'll move up here. We'll see what we can do about taking the rest of America. We'll move up into Canada as soon as we can, but we'll use the jets. We'll clear out all of these, and hopefully we can rebuild a little bit. Maybe we'll retake our homelands properly one day. But this ain't looking good, guys. This ain't looking good. Have we got anything we can do? Let's make sure our jets are as good as they can be. Technology-wise, what about our infantry? Yeah, they're already there. Our tanks could use work. We can't afford. And we're going to need missile defense systems increased as well. So we'll do that. Let's get out of here. See if we can turn this around later in the game. I'll see you on day 35. Hey all, welcome to day 35 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict to Nations. This is looking very, very sad. I think we're about done. What's the message we got? Oh, peace deal. Nope. They are now on our land. We've got Afghanistan. Uh-oh. The jets. Take them out. It's showing that there's nothing over there. Let's take one infantry. There you go. We'll use the jets after they've destroyed that. And we'll start making sure Chicago is empty. Now, have we annexed? Yes, we've done it. So let's relocate the headquarters. That's probably a good start. That's going to keep our morale high when they take Havana. Once we push up more inland, I'm going to keep everything away from the sea if I can. So we'll need to go up and get Winnipeg, Chicago. Got this one sorted. Cash wise, we're pretty poor, so I can't do much about that. We've got more enemies coming in, so we're not looking good whatsoever. And we'll keep pushing for a few days and see if we can turn this around. I just don't think it's going to happen, guys. But let's see what we can achieve up in America. Day 36. Okay, guys, so we have moved over to the USA, and we are now securing Chicago. That's going to be annexed soon, so I kept the buildings intact. And we've annexed St. Louis, and we're going to be moving our HQ over there. However, they haven't been continuing to take our lands. So what I've done, I'm going to start building some ships. Santa Clara and Nueva Gerona. I'm going to build a couple of those. And let's see if we can do anything. Not that that's really going to happen. We know we're surrounded by task forces, so it's going to be a struggle. What we could probably do is maybe we could build some outposts. We might be able to get a few coastal defenses up and running. Let's see what we can do. We'll do 3 like so. This is a source of materials. We need that. This is another one. Let's get this up and running because we're going to be over here for this foreseeable. Nearly took out all the tanks. We're sending them in to go and get rid of those. And we've got some units there going to be collecting up this land and going up into Canada. We'll make our way towards Winnipeg. So hopefully we'll use the jets to cover as they enter. And we need to keep annexing and saving up our materials while we're still getting them in at the moment. So yeah, there's not much else to show. It's not looking good on any front. You know, everyone's turning up right now. So it's only a matter of time till I think we lose. But I'll leave that one here, guys, and we'll be back for day 37. Hey all, welcome to day 37 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict to Nations. So let's have a look. We're going to be spreading up into here. Let's just run all the troops up. Let's go. I've got to try and pay attention here because we're going to need to cover each time we move up. And we're taking these guys up as well. As you can see, we've got land Well, we've got contacts here. Maybe we should split that up and do both. We ain't going to be able to do much about it. But let's get some industry going in our new America base. And we've got Chicago as well. Let's get an industry going in there. Beautiful. I don't think we're going to be able to do much else at the moment. Now, if we take a look down at our islands down here. God blimey. We ain't looking good, are we? We've got a ship, though. One of our ships popped out. Another one's going to pop out soon. So we'll damage what we can. I don't know if we've actually... Frigate lost. There's a task force floating around here. We know there's multiple task forces. This is just... We're fighting uphill. But, let's do what we can as we move over into the Americas. And try and populate this. We'll try and grab as much land as we can. Now, if they make landfall, we're in trouble. So we're going to have to try and hurry up and get something out. So I don't see this going too well, but the amount of players left was obviously little enough to end the game. So we can only hope that they end the game before we actually pop it. So we'll see what happens. I'll leave that one here and we'll be back for day 38. Hey all, welcome to day 38 of our Cuba playthrough on Conflict of Nations. And things are looking worse. So, as you can see, they're taking more and more of our islands. Our ships have been destroyed. They didn't actually stand a chance. And our units on here have all been destroyed in Winnipeg. Oh, man. Now, we have built an extra unit here. We're building up the economy. What's this? Nueva Girona? It's like the only place... I say I built the unit up there. I probably didn't. I probably sent it up from there. Cool. Right, let's get a recruiting office up here then. And this one's going for it. I don't think I can really do much. I can't afford to do anything. There's no way we're winning this game. There's nothing I can do. If we look at our ally, is he still active? Yeah. Well, I've got to give him that. Credit for that, man. He's still trying, and he's doing a good job. He's a good player. 100%. We'll see what happens, guys. My dog's going crazy. So I'll leave that one here. We'll be back for day 39. We'll have a look at it there.